Hi and welcome. I'm Jackie Mahrou, and this is going to be a short but complete Hatha yoga class that you can practice any time of day that you feel you need a little refresh. For today, you can grab a block if you have one, and a folded blanket or a folded towel will work too. And if you don't have any of these props, it's no problem. You can still practice because I'll cue with and without the props. We'll begin on our hands and knees in a tabletop position. You can pad your knees with your blanket if you want or need for more comfort. Stack your shoulders above your elbows and your wrists and your hips directly above your knees. Straighten your left leg out behind you and press your left heel down and back towards the mat until you feel a stretch in your lower leg. Hold here and begin to tune into your breathing. So you stretch and lengthen each inhale and every exhale. Release and bring your left heel to the floor. So your left foot's flat on the mat. Reach your left arm straight up and press into the finger pads of your right hand. Now reach your left arm over your head towards the top of your mat. And as you reach through your fingers, press your left foot down towards the mat. Release, come back to tabletop position, other side. Right leg straight, toes to the mat. Press your right heel towards the floor until you feel a stretch that feels good in your lower leg. Deepen your breath as you hold. Release, press right heel to the mat, right foot flat on the mat. Reach your right arm high. Press down through the finger pads in your left hand. Reach your right arm now over your head towards the top of your mat. And as you reach through your fingers, press your right foot down towards the mat. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. Come to tabletop position, all fours. Cat-cow breaths. As you inhale, tilt your tail. Lift your chest. Look up gently. As you exhale, reverse that. You tuck your tail under gently. Round your back. Draw your chin slightly in towards your chest. You don't want to jam it in. Be gentle with yourself. Inhale, tilt your tail. Lift your chest. Look up. Exhale, reverse that. You round and dome your upper back. Draw chin slightly in. One more. At your own pace. Inhale. And then exhale when you're ready. Draw everything in. Then come to your center in your tabletop. Curl your toes to the mat. Downward facing dog. You can lift your hips up and back. Feet about hip width distance apart. And in your first down dog, bend one knee and bend the other so you can loosen up your body, your hips, your knees, your ankles. And then press both heels down towards your yoga mat. Press into your hands. So you press in through the inside of your hand, the knuckle of your first finger and thumb, and also the pad of every finger. Breathe in here. Exhale, let it out, let it go. And then walk forward, come towards the top of your mat in the forward bend. Feet hip width distance apart, or whatever feels good to your body. Bend your knees as much as you want or need as you bow down over your legs. Now your hands can be to the floor, or your shins, or your thighs, or a block. They all work. Find what works for you throughout class today. Tune into the sensations in your body. Notice what you feel. Release. Roll all the way up to a standing position. Reach your arms up and over your head. And lengthen up through the sides of your body as you reach up here in Urdhva Hastasana. Now bend your elbows. Reach for each opposite elbow. Lengthen on inhale. As you exhale, lean over towards your right side. Keep your chin away from your chest and keep breathing as you hold here. Come back up to center, and now lean towards your left side. Breathe fully as you hold. Chin away from chest. Breath flows. Release. Come up to center. As you inhale, reach your arms straight up. As you exhale, forward bend. Again, bow down over your legs. Melt in. Slowly lift your left leg high and step it back to a low lunge position. So right knee is in front, stacked right on top of your right ankle. Now bend and straighten your right leg as much as you can comfortably. And you're welcome to have your hand on a block or two if that helps. Find what feels best for you and just move in and out to warm your knee joint. Lower your left knee down to the mat. Reach your arms up and over your head for Crescent Moon pose. Sink into your front knee, and at the same time, lift up and out of your waist. Gather a big breath in here as you lengthen up. As you exhale, twist. Take your left arm forward and your right arm back. You can bend your elbows slightly if that helps you feel less tension through your shoulders. As you inhale your breath, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, slowly place your hands down on the floor. And step forward as many steps as you need to the top of your mat. Meet in a forward bend. Bow down over your legs. Lift your right leg up. Step it back to a low lunge position. Left knee on top of left ankle. Bend and straighten your front leg. You can go at any pace that works for your body in this moment. It's okay if your leg doesn't get all the way straight. We're just warming left knee joint. Settle into your lunge. Lower your right knee down. Reach your arms up and over your head. Press your left foot down into the mat as you lift up and out of your waist. Hold here and breathe deeply. Inhale. As you exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Keep breathing here as you hold. Soften elbows, draw shoulders back. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and over your head. As you exhale, place your hands down onto your yoga mat. Pick your back knee up, come to the top of your mat, forward bend, bow down over your legs. Bend your knees, sit your hips back and down for chair pose, Utkatasana. Feet can be apart or together. Sit low, reach your arms high and hold here. Weight more towards the heels than the toes. Sit back into it and connect to your strength, to your power. Gather a breath in. Exhale, forward bend, bow down over your legs again and stretch everything out. Walk back to downward facing dog. As you hold your downward dog, press into your hands, into every finger. Breathe in here, fill up. Exhale, let it out, let it go. Slowly lower your knees to your yoga mat, and then you can lower your chest all the way down to the mat. Take your arms by your sides with your palms flat to the floor and lift your chest up off the mat. Lift to a height where you can feel strength in your back. You can breathe deeply, your breath can still flow. You're not straining in any way. Stay here, or you can try to interlace your hands behind your back. Do what you can. Breathe fully. Stay here or lift your feet up off your yoga mat. Breathe in. Exhale, release, and lower all the way down. Place your hands next to your chest and press yourself up to tabletop position again, all fours. And now back to downward facing dog. Curl your toes, lift your hips up and back. Press your heels down towards the floor. Once again, press into your hands. Big breath in here. Exhale, let it out. Lower your knees to the mat. Have a seat. From your seat, bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Reach your arms forward. Now slowly roll yourself all the way down to your yoga mat. Take your time, lower back, middle back, upper back. Once you arrive on the bottom, on the floor, draw your knees in towards your chest. Now wrap your right leg in front of your left leg and pull your knees back in towards your chest in this position. Now shift your knees over towards your left for twisted root. Reach your right arm to your right and look right for your final spine twist. Release, come back to center. Left leg in front of right leg. Draw your knees inward towards your chest and hold. Twisted root, also called eagle twist. Shift your knees over to your right. Reach your left arm to the left. Look left. Close your eyes or look in one spot and rest against the floor. Release, come back to center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Savasana. Extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your arms by your sides with your palms laying up. Close your eyes. 1 minute here of rest, of stillness, for you to charge up with what you need for the rest of your day or evening. Begin to deepen your breath. Let it give you just the right amount of energy for the rest of your day. You can roll when you're ready onto your right or left side and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Sit tall. Lift the center of your chest up and bring your hands together in front of your heart. Breathe in. Exhale as you breathe out. From my heart to yours, I bow to you. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're looking for longer classes, you can check out the links in the description below. Have a wonderful day.